Is that good? Because I was trying to work out last night how to make banners to make it like obvious for people and stuff like that. And I literally could not work it out. So then I edited that together just before. I went, that's what I can do. Use a green screen effect. Dab on that. But obviously, I've just started a stream on YouTube, guys. If you actually want to watch me do this board level repair, I'll still look at chat and stuff like that. Do Telstra and other services have issue with you? No, I've had good communication with Telstra. They're actually cool. They're real legit to me. But haven't had any issues with anyone. I fix in Canada. Shout out Nanotech. Shout out to Nanotech. Look, we've already got 3 people over in the YouTube. Guys, like I said, I'm about to jump over on my scope over here. For the YouTube, I'm talking to my TikTok stream. And so I can show you guys this from start to finish. The description of this is we've already worked on the battery and the charger, or at least tested the battery and the charger to this iPhone 6, and it's not charging, it's not turning on or anything like that. That straight away tells me it's the Tristar, which is a charger chip. Hey Josh, how are you, man? And Aussie Outdoor Man. Appreciate it, brother. But yeah, we think that it's a charger, or I think that it's a charger chip. So we're going to pop out the logic board. I'm just loading YouTube now. Hold on. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, so I'm going to pop out the logic board outside of this one. Once we pop out the logic board, then we can get into the charger IC, and hopefully we'll be all sweet from there. And while I pop it out, I'll keep reading chat as much as I can. I am max, so I can only do 0.8 thing at any one time without getting too distracted and not being effective, but we'll give it a crack. I use a video microscope, much easier on the eyes. I've never given it a go to look at a monitor and do soldering that way. I've always just used my eyes, to be honest. Maybe I should give it a crack, see what it's like. Hey man, how are ya? Thanks for joining in on the YouTube. Aaron, what's going on? How are you, bro? I'm just streaming over on the YouTube if you want to jump over there, bro, so you can see a repair in action from start to finish. I find your voice very cute and relaxing. I appreciate it. Thanking you so much. It's not so obnoxious when I'm not doing pre-recorded content, not yelling at you guys and stuff like that, hey? But getting compliments about the voice, I appreciate it. Makes me blush a little bit. Am I going red? Smash it with a bit of heat. No, am I just being sick AF? What's going on with you, dude? You don't have that spicy cough, do you? Max, my 3-year-old loves watching your TikToks. Oh, that's awesome. It's why I try and keep it a little... I mean, there's no reason to not be family friendly, but I am concerned about certain demographics watching my videos and me not being a certain way, if that makes sense. 3-year-old... That spins me out that a 3-year-old would even watch the content, to be honest with you. Robert, thanks for jumping on over, man. And Philip, what's digging? And can I even... Man, if I try and pronounce that name, I'm 100% going to butcher it, so we're not even going to give it a go. I apologise. My English, my reading is shit. Binary Gamer, what's digging, Max? About to attempt my fixed 2020 MacBook Air. It just ain't booking. Any tips? Start with parts, man, and then move on to board level. See how you go. Hey, Max, can you hack Facebook? No, I cannot, and I would never offer that kind of stuff, man. It's best that you don't do that kind of stuff. Stay away from any kind of activity that's dodgy, bro. That's what I would recommend. You don't have a YouTube link. What, don't I? If you go to my TikTok, hang on. Don't have a YouTube link. Just give me a sec. I'm pretty sure if you go to my bio and you tap on... Hang on, sorry guys, don't mean to stop this. Well, yeah. Guys, if you tap on... Oh, hang on, over here. Oh, it's not going to show because of the green screen. If you tap on the Instagram link here, then you can choose the YouTube after that. Or just search Max Hawker in YouTube. My name's Garfield. Oh, Garfield. Too easy. And cappuccino mixed together. So Garf-a-chino. Yeah, I can do that. Samsung or Apple, which do you prefer? I use Apple, but I think whatever floats your boat, man. You don't have to distinguish between the two, you know what I mean? What's digging? You think the right to repair stuff will affect what you do? Well, hopefully with people like Lewis Rosserman putting in the work that he's putting in, man, to be honest with you, I think that it's heading the right way. All it's going to take is one major country, like Australia, New Zealand, America, to pass some serious laws, and then the rest kind of have to follow. Or a state even. It doesn't even have to be a full country. Hello from TikTok, love your vids. Really appreciate that, man. Ryan and Lauren, thanking you so much. Appreciate it big time. Max, live. Oh my God. Yeah, this is my third night live in a row. I said to you guys that I'm going to try and do this more and more often, and I want to stick to that. I almost didn't because I was like, oh man, I've had such a Monday. Today was a Monday and a half, but you get that. So I wasn't going to go live is what I'm getting at. But then I thought, nah, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to go live like I said I was going to and make it happen. Can you repair a double-click Logitech mouse? Maybe. It depends on the issue. Depends on the issue. You know, those can you repair questions are quite... We need some context, mate. All we've done is pop out the Logi board from this iPhone 6. Obviously, you guys can see on the overhead cam here and there as well. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go straight for Tristar, which is underneath this shield here. We've got to pop off that shield. Once we get to there, we can get to Tristar, and then hopefully we'll get a boot out of it. Amy, I'm up. Yeah, I am up late. Look, but I'm telling myself I'm going to have this finished within the next 20 minutes. I'm going to brush my teeth, do all that kind of stuff, and then I'm going to go to bed. And once that happens, that's going to happen around 1 o'clock. So I'm not going to stuff around too much here because I need my beauty sleep is what I'm trying to say. So I agree with you, Amy. Philip, out of interest, how old are you? And where did you get all your knowledge? I'm 29. I'm almost 30. At the start of July, I turned 30. I've been doing this for 7 years. Or I've been micro soldering and doing that for about 3 and a bit years, maybe, roughly. But I've been running this business for 7 years. So, you know, time and effort, man. I spend this is a lot of what I do with my time. What's digging from Canada? How's it going over there, mate? I'm just chucking this one in my clamping majigger. Just bear with me while I clamp down this board. And then, like I said, we've got to pop off the shield to expose the Tristar. Now, like I said at the start of the stream, the reason why I'm going for Tristar is because it doesn't turn on with a battery replacement or a charger. But when I plug it into DC power, I do get a boot straight away, which my DC power, or what I call life support. So that straight away tells me that the Tristar's gone, which is why I'm confident I'll have this one done pretty quickly. Just going to smash it with a bit of heat. What's digging? Charles or Islam? I'm not sure. Oh, dude, Charles, in the bag. In the bag, man, 100%. There's no way around it. Where in Australia are you? I'm in North Queensland, Australia. Darcy, you fixed my brother's PS5. Absolute legend. I hope it's still going strong, man. That's sick. If I missed anything else, how'd you go with the phone last night? So last night ended up in being error 4013, and I didn't get a result out of that one. Legit, unfortunately. 4014 can be so many different things, which really sucks. The 8 Plus, I finished up in the end. That ended up being a tool problem. But the 6 I was onto, yeah, was error 4013 in the end. Just smashing this plate with a bit of heat so we can pop it off and get to the Tristar chip. Hey! So what I'm talking about there, that shield there just came off from... No, I'll show you guys. All that. This chip here, that's Tristar. That's what we're going for. It's covered with some underfill butt, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. So there, oh, can we see, chat? We've just popped off that shield to expose all that circuitry. So we can get to the black chip in your, hang on, let's get that. The black chip, that small black square up in the top left corner. That's Tristar. So we're going to have to pop him out. Let's get it. You're going to get, if you guys want to actually see what I'm doing, feel free to jump on over to the YouTube. Otherwise, I'll keep looking at chat. He can't say it. He's not with the... Yeah, I'm not going to say it now until we're done with the job. Where it's not all in a day's work till we're finished, eh? So we're going to hone in right into that, dude. Now, like I was saying, these older phones, this iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, are covered in underfill. So I need to remove all this stuff around here to get to that chip. And I do that by turning the temperature way down. We don't need it hot because we're not trying to remove anything. So like 230 degrees at 120 liters per minute. And then we'll be able to just smash off that underfill. It's all about the yeet. I know it's all about the yeet, man. So you'll see that underfill just chips away pretty easy. Once you get it with a bit of heat, that is. Come on. And then once this is off, we'll be able to get the data off. Or booted. Once it's booted, we can unlock it. Once we can unlock it, we can trust it to a computer. Once we can trust it to a computer, ipso facto, we've got access to data. Now this is where it changes. So now that I've got all that underfill exposed, I'll turn it back down and crank it up. As in turn down the air, crank up the heat. Hello from, what's that? TTVC Outcome. How are you, bro? What's the worst device to repair? Ones that have been worked on by other people. They suck. Now this kind of sucks because I'm right next to the NAND, so I just want to be careful I don't smash it with too much heat. And we're going to use like this little spatula tool to fit underneath the Tristar like that, and then hit it with heat. You'll see what I mean when it comes off. Now there might be some casualties here where we lose some caps around. We don't want to do that intentionally, but if it happens, rip. Hey-o. Come on. There's a casualty. We lost that cap. See that little dude that came up with him? It doesn't matter, it's only capacitor. Right there on the corner. See him? When do we get a yeet? Well, we can yeet this Tristar away straight away. So that's this dude. Are we going to be able to see that, chat? That's a little chip that I'm changing here. It's in my vocab daily. What's in your vocab daily? You ready? You guys are waiting for it. And yeet it away! There was a bit of a croak in my throat. I got that spicy cough, mate. I don't really, but something's going on there. I'm a little bit sick. Now, believe it or not, guys, we're not almost done, but we're on the home stretch. We've removed the bad shit. And now we've just got to clean up that underfill, which is why I'm changing the temp on this. Sorry about the beeping. Once I clean up the underfill, then we can get back to business. Back to Hogwarts, mate. Make some magic. When I make my move, that meme goes through my head every day. Lives in my head rent-free. That's not the tool that I want. This is the tool that I want. What am I doing? I'm even holding it with the wrong hand, mate. Pay attention to what I'm doing, eh? Come on. Oh, I might have actually got most of that underfill anyway. Wouldn't you know it? It came up with the chip. I'm sorted, mate. That's lit. It's looking pretty schmick. Ever stepped on one of those on the floor? Yeah, I have. It's not very, you don't feel it. They're too tiny. There's absolutely nothing that goes on there, eh? We're going to chuck down a little bit of flux. And we're going to clean up that area with our soldering iron here. We're going to make those pads nice and sexual, ready for the new chip to come down. Look at that, mate. Chat. Can we get some hype in the chat for cleaned up pads? He replied to what I said. What did you say? Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? I mean, as long as I catch it. Sometimes it gets a little bit ridiculous, but it's pretty tame at the moment. It's not blowing up in my face. How much do you charge for something like this? This one's, as long as it goes nice and smooth, this one will only be $280 in total. As long as it's nice and smooth. We'll see. Famous last words. Look, there's a little bit of crud still left there, but if I use my tweezers... Bro! Can we appreciate how good that looks? Chat, I'll show you how good... Or TikTok, I'll show you how good this looks. Enhance, whoops, didn't mean to cover it with my hand. Flip cam. Oh, I can't, because it's got the stupid green screen effect. Bruh. Those guys, I tried. Your vids got me through depression. Bro, can we get some dubs in the chat for V8VKG? I would love to know how to pronounce that. Beautiful. B-E-A-beautiful. All right, now we've got to chuck down the new chip. Except I'm a bozo, and I forgot the orientation to which way this chip's got to go down. So I'm going to quickly look at my schematics. Schematics, mate. On my FG, I want the biggest yeet. I'm going to give you... We just yeeted the chip, mate. She's all sorted. She's groovy as. Just give me a sec while I start up ZXW. Rocky, appreciate ya. Same with Ryan. Stuart, appreciate you, bro. Lincoln. Max, you are the man. I am iOS certified tech and I love your videos. Really appreciate it, man. Thanking you so much. Means a bunch, brother. Did anyone see which way that... Oh, man. I should have just paid attention to what I was doing. And now ZXW is not starting up. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. We'll try that one more time. Come on. Otherwise, it's F's in the chat for ZXW. Oh, no, it started. We good. Billy just tried to join. Oh, no. The big something or other just tried to join my TikTok. Ain't going to happen, budge. Sorry, man. Oh, dude. ZXW keeps crashing. What is going on? Bruh. Give me one sec. I'll just Google it. iPhone 6 Tristar IC position. I'm just having a quick look at a Google here. Yeah, the dot is in the bottom left. I thought so, but I needed to confirm. That it's confirmed. Now I can get back to it. So I was about the delay. Don't mean to interrupt your broadcast here. Get back to it. Let's get back to it. Now I've just got to get this new Tristar. Airly's lit. Absolutely love Airly. Just going to pop out the new chip right here. Ooh, don't lose him. And then I've just got to chuck down a little bit of flux and clean it up and we'll be good to go. So that dot is what I was asking. Which way does it go? And it goes that way. I thought it did, but I needed to confirm. ZXW won't start, which is how I look at, how I look. The software that I use to look at schematics and board views for my iPhone repairs. Oh God, I'm flipping around this chip. Come on, let's get some steady hands. We ain't had no coffee, and now I can't see the writing on the chip. Come on, guys. Come on. Just need to wipe off some of that flux. There we go. Man, I'm making a mess out of this. It's this performance anxiety doing it in front of everyone live. That's what it is. That's what you do. I'm an Apple technician in the UK. How do you go there, bro? You got plenty of work going on at the moment? Everything good over there? And then again, we're just changing the temperature back from underfill to doing the IC work. I'm here for some live yeeting. I'll give you yeet at the end. I'll give you an all-in-day's work, mate. Just once we get this chip nice and positioned, got to hold it steady in place with the tweezers so the air from my hot air doesn't blow it away, mate. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. That's the position. We're going to smash it for a sec here. And then once we're happy that it's kind of on there, we're going to move away the hot air. Give our tweezers a wiggle. She ain't moving. We'll chuck down a little bit more flux. And then we'll smash it again till she pops in place, mate. Now I'm looking right in that top corner for it to dance. Come on. There you go. I don't know if you guys could see that through the... Did you guys just see that through stream? She popped in place. The surface tension in the IC and the board pulled it together. We then moved the heat away. She's all good and we wait for it to cool down. Great to see you. Love the content. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, Jennifer. I really do appreciate it. Binary, seeing you as you lost the cap there, are you in any real consequences for losing the cap? No, we're not. We're just after data out of this one, so we're not worried about replacing, wasting time, doing any of that kind of stuff. Game Slayer says, looking schmear. We've got to put a there. Looking schmick. W. Well, they were from the W's from before. I'm just rereading the chat, aren't I? Oh. Were they? Yeah, they were. Drum roll for the new chip. Yeah, well, we've got it down now. Need a scope cam here, mate. I know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get, once I move place in a couple of months, I'm buying a unit, I think, or buying a house, whatever works out. Whatever the banks will let me lend. I don't want to buy, but I'm over renting. Paying $300 a week here. RIP. Might as well be paying off my own mortgage. So, what I'm getting at, when I'm in my new place, I'm going to set up 2 computers next to each other. So then I can have multiple channels streaming the same content. Bingley Mega Chip. Bingley Mega Chip. What? Bingley Mega Chip. Am I reading that right? I'm just wiping that down that area with alcohol, guys. Let's just, you know what? I'm almost out of it, so we're just going to saturate it. Look at that. Oh, look, we can zoom right out here. We don't need you guys right in and close anymore. How bad is this camera? Guys, sub to the YouTube. Let's get that monetization going so I can start... I don't want to monetize you guys, but so I can start pouring some mad dosh into some equipment. I mean, I can already do it, but it's a bit hard to justify. It's not. It is. I'm making excuses. Come on. I just want you to sub. Let's be real. Sub to the YouTube. What's digging? We're doing a repair. We just replaced... Is it going to show me? We just replaced the Tristar on this iPhone 6. We're just waiting for it to cool down. Once she cools down, this guy here, obviously, we can see that through the microscope cam. But once she cools down, we're going to whack a screen on it. Once we whack a screen on it, oh, I don't know if the customer screen's going to work. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to go grab another screen. One moment. Just pop it over next door to grab a new screen. I don't know how the wireless lapel mic goes. Did you guys hear me the whole time there? Hey, right. What's right? Love your content. I follow you on the TikTok. You help me through a lot watching your content. Oh, sorry about the burp. Watching your content. I really appreciate it, man. That's awesome, dude. You know, a spicy cough? Could be. Could be the spicy cough. We're just going to pop on. Oh, let's switch you guys over to this cam here. We're just going to pop on a new screen to this logic board after swapping out Tristar. Look, we're coming up to 12:56. I said we're going to get this done by 1 o'clock. And what did I know? I was debating with myself. I was like, am I going to be able to make this happen? Am I going to stream it, or am I just going to quickly knock it out? We're going to quickly stream it. That's what I said. We've got that connected. Got it switched over. Let's tell it to turn on. Oh, don't make a fool out of me. Guys, it's literally looping. It might be in DFU. Before I jump to conclusions, I'm going to go grab another screen because this is a farm screen off a donor phone. Give me a sec. I'm going to grab a whole brand new screen. All right, we've got a whole brand new screen. We may have to push an update onto this one as well in a sec. I really hope not, because I'm already using the USB ports for this camera and another phone I'm ripping data off, which I did earlier. Hi Fixer, hey, what's going on? Mike, all good, pal. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback. I'd hate for it to suck. Hey-o! Guys, can we get a dub in the chat? Hang on, I'm going to turn off this enhance, switch it over. Oh my God, don't tell me that just boot looped. Flip cam, enhance, effects. We're going to turn off that. It's boot looping. We've got a boot looping iPhone 6. Lit! Yeah! Well, I told you dubs in the chat way too quick, because now we're getting a boot looping. Hang on, I'm going to disconnect that one. Bruh. I'm going to have to push an update onto this one. I reckon if I push... hang on, I've got to check if that data's done ripping from this other job. And if it is, then I can... I'm pretty sure it's done ripping the data. It is! So we're going to push an update onto it, which means I need a charger dock. Give me a sec, guys. I need a charger dock for this 6. We've got a brand new charger dock, so we can hopefully stop it from boot looping by pushing an update onto it. Now, if this one updates and it's not a Tristar, I might have jumped the gun by just saying, hey, here's a Tristar. But we'll find out. Come on, get in there. Oh my God. What do we reckon? Do we reckon I'm going to get trolled again? For the 3rd video in a row. Outdoor man. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Enhance. Effects. We're not done here yet. I need to keep this going. Stop you back here. And I need this cord for this phone rather than my phone charging. Oh, I'm going to need a home button as well. Oh, bruh. We can do this. Oh man, this is turning out to be a mission. I'm trying to get this done. It's 1 o'clock. Thought I'd come over from TikTok Live. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks for jumping in. Let's go. We'll see, we'll see. We'll just use that one as our home button. We're going to whack on this screen. I reckon I'm not going to get an error, am I, guys? Oh, come on. Stay connected. Stay connected. Don't do me like this. I'm trying to speed run this repair. Don't feel lightheaded. Uh-oh. Was it the kebab that I had for dinner? This man looks after himself having a kebab for dinner. All in a days? Hopefully not. What's boot looping? It means when I'm turning it on, it just keeps coming up with the Apple logo, then switching off. But we'll find out in a sec if I can sort it out or not. We'll find out. We're going to connect it to our PC and we're going to push an update onto it. Just holding in the home button, go into recovery, don't stuff me around. There we go. Then I just need to start up iTunes. Update. Update. All right, we've got an update going. While that's going, I can read chat for a bit. Best stream on YouTube. Are you making a statement that mine's the best stream? Because that's very unlikely. There are plenty of good streams on YouTube. All in a night's work we've got. Hey, Smudge says, hey mate, what's going on mate? How are ya? No, he only yeets the thing broken. Yep, I definitely only eat the things that are broken. 4 p.m. in the UK. It is 1 a.m. here. It's bedtime, but we're going to get this update across really quick because it's already downloaded. We're just extracting software and hopefully we get no error messages. Nothing much. What will happen? The cap being there, I think I already said it doesn't matter if the cap's not there. I mean, Garfuccino says, hi from New Zealand. What's going on there? It must be getting nice and cold. We expect that to dunk dunk, and now we need another to dunk dunk. That one. We've got a line on the screen, which isn't ideal. Come on, don't error out. I mean, when I said we've got a line on the screen, I can see one of my screen has a line on it. We need another dunk to do a dunk. Come on. Oh, it's so stressful. Another error 4013. I'm skeptical. What's going on? I'm starting to think it might be my cord. That's the second one in a row. Error 4013. I'm going to use this different cord and we're going to see if we get the same error. That's really annoying. Oh, I have to move this one kind of out of sight because the cord's not long enough. Ugh, how annoying. Let's pick this up. Move it over here. Come on. Plug it in and then hold home button. That just disconnected, didn't it? No, it didn't. Oh, it did. How annoying. Plug it back in. So I'm trying to do this real quick. Not really caring about my screens here. We're doing it again because we got error 4013. So we're using a different cancel. iTunes is telling me to only restore. We're going to try and update again. Please don't do it. If so, that's the second in the row. I hate error 4013. Working late. It's 1 o'clock. I generally go to bed somewhere between 1:30, 2 o'clock. So we're giving this a go. Love your Aussie accent. Really appreciated. Guys, we can see over here, it's stuck on the update. Don't mean to do this to you. I said, even in the description, I'm like, it's going to be Tristar. Oh, man. Please don't be error 4013. Error 4013 can be anything from the charger dock to the charger chip, which I've already changed, so it won't be that. Communication to the NAND, CPU. It just means communication problem between computer and the phone. Are you enjoying the pressure of everyone watching? I'm not really feeling pressure, to be legit with you guys. It just sucks when there's not a solution. And on TikTok, when I make my videos, if I get here, I just scrap the video. I just go, oh, well, bugger that, man. Because we want solutions. We want solutions, not Apple logo. F's in the chat. if this says error 4013. Come on. Again. Bruh. Oh, annoying. Oh, man. I'm going to disconnect that dude. And I'm going to use a different power cable. And then I'm giving up. If that doesn't work, yeah, we've got some Fs in the chat. 100% Fs in the chat. Second repair, 4013. Do you know how much I hate these guys? Error 4013. I hate them with all my heart. I've just got to find... This doesn't have iPhone 6. Oh no, it does here. On, get in there, and then hold in the power button, or home button, sorry. Bruh. I'm going to try one more time. Pour one for our fallen iPhone, 100%. Is there a Mrs. Max Hawker? There's not, Jono. As you can see, in my home here, none. Heads up, Epic Games are giving away the BioShock trilogy free right now. I never played BioShock. Would you recommend? I mean, everyone's kind of recommended it, to be honest, and I never got around to it. What is the most common phone you fix? iPhones, hands down, man. Right now, it's probably a mix between iPhone X through the XX. Yeah, I know, 4013. If you have any tips in the chat, man, I'd love to hear it. So I can give it a crack. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just going to lose my nana. Hey, Lady E, is it? Lady E? I'm good, man. How are you? It's free, so you might want to. Is that on Steam? Mate, after turn it off and on again, I'm all out of ideas. I thought you were suggesting to me turn it off and on again. Yeah, no, it can be a bit like that. But I have a faulty charger dock. Because that's the same charger dock that I was getting error 4013 with the other one. Let's see what happens. I expect it to turn on and off a couple of times like that. Not like that. I'm trying one more before I give up because that's the same charger dock that I was using. So we're going to disconnect it here. Disconnect this one, pop this one out, and I'm going to pop it inside its housing. Get out of the way. Get out of here. Which means we can use a broken screen. And then if that's not working, rip guys, it's bedtime. Because I said, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole. I'm not going to be up all night wired trying to do error 4013. So when you guys ask, is there a repair that I don't sort out? These 4013s, 4014s, stuff like this, I can't. They're too much of a time hog for the amount of work that I got on. So I've just got to know when to call it quits. And unfortunately, I do call it quits on these, which sucks because I want to be able to fix everything, but I don't have the luxury of being able to spend all this time on it. One more crack. Any Mr. Max Hawkers? No judgment. No, man, I'm straight. So no judgment taken. I don't care, honestly. But just no Mrs. Max. Do I come across that I play for the other team, man? No judgment if you think I do. We got a cracked screen, as you guys can see in the stream there. But we can still get into recovery. Max Dorker, love your work. It's Max Hawker, excuse me. I have heard Max Dorker, but not for many, many years. Plays for counter-terrorists. That's a good one. My iPhone antenna is broke. That sucks, man. You come across as a human who yeets the chips away. I appreciate it. Have you tried a forced restart? I'm essentially telling it to go into DFU to load Apple software onto it, the newest version, just to sort out that problem. Because when I get to boot loop after fixing a problem like that, I know straight away rather than going down the rabbit hole, unless there's any other issues representing, so no water damage, no prior repair attempts, etc., just push an update onto it and see what error we get. I'm thinking about starting board repairs. Any tips? Get a bunch of old phones, anything you can gather together, even just start anything, stereos, whatever that you can practice soldering on, and buy good quality tools, man. Bro, why are you fixing iPhones at 1 a.m.? This is what I do around the clock. Can we, some hype in the chat? Competency is knowing your time worth. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the time to go down it. Simple business, 4013. Simple? There's nothing simple about 4013. I wish there was. I love your content all the way from South Africa. Hukandet, my South African friend. I heard a da-da-dunk, da-ding. We got 4013. We've used. Bro. I'm even going to go the extra step. I'll go one more. But I'm going to use a built-in battery rather than my DC power supply, life support. But it's going to be error 4013. Unfortunately. And that's not even going to turn on because the battery's cooked in this one. Rhett, F's in the chat. What's digging? Oh no, that one turned on. Cancel, update. Pushing one more update onto it. Just means fix the 2012 things behind it. 100%. I wish it was like that. But it's not like that at all. It's not, unfortunately. Hey Max, good to see a lot more here compared to the weekend. Yeah, I know the weekend was a little bit choppy. I do appreciate it. I'm trying to, I don't know, I'll just switch it up, try a few different things, see what works, what doesn't work. My understanding is that the remastered Bioshock game tends to crash, Tends to crash and lose save data when crashing. Awesome. Might be worth sticking to the original releases if you play them. Haven't played it. 20-minute fix. I know, we're now breaching into the 40 minutes. I'm going double the time. This is the story of my life, every time. Problem with ADD, even though I'm undiagnosed, is you have no comprehension of time. So maybe I'm ADD. Double or nothing, right? Yeah, 100%. We're just going to see what iTunes... If it's rip, we're just going to rip. Come on. I want to say get some hype, but there ain't going to be any hype here. My faith is about a solid 0.1 out of 100 for this right now. Guys, this is the... No, we got the 8+ sorted last night on stream. Then we got trolled by the 6 and got the 6 sorted. Or we got 4013. Guys, second one in a row, 4013. That's what I'm about to say. I got nothing. Now I just got to change the description, tell them a chump. I can't fix 4013. Bloody hell. How annoying. The only other thing that's running through my head is I've got a bad batch of Tristar chips. Because that's the same Tristar I was using on the 6. Not the same Tristar, but same batch I was using on the 6. But that was legit. I'm not even kidding. That was the last Tristar out of that tub. So now I've got to order more. Or more will be coming this week. But I'm toast. I'm literally famished. I'm chalking it up to 4013 usually NAND chip. 100% it's usually NAND, which is why I don't go down the rabbit hole. There's no point. Oh, it's such a pain in my ass. I hate no result. But it is what it is. It's not all in a day's work, mate. Unfortunately. I'm going to end the YouTube there. And I'm going to change the description to maxsucks@boardrepair.com.au/get wrecked. Can yeet itself away? 100% it can yeet itself away. All a night's work, definitely. I do appreciate you guys on the stream. If you're not subbed to the YouTube, what are you doing with your life? Drop some comments. Jump through my channel. Drop some comments in the channel. Create some hype. Share it with your mum. Send it to your grandma in a text. I am real. What makes you think that I'm not real? What are you talking about? But I am ending the stream there. Guys, I appreciate you jumping in. I'm here for the dopamine burst. Keep coming back every night. We're streaming every night. We're creating... sorry I didn't create any TikToks today, but we are going to create some TikToks tomorrow. TikToks every day. Streaming YouTube every night. How do we feel about that? Mum doesn't do net. Yeah, well, just then make one of those flip books where you sketch me out and show her. I've been every day. I am real. Stop asking me if I'm real, but I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to keep going on heaps of tangents. That's how my brain works. I'm going to end the stream there on YouTube, and I'll keep talking to you guys for a bit on TikTok while I hydrate myself. Thanks, guys. Sorry I suck. Stop streaming.